Hello, hello, hello. Aurelia Davis here once again, just coming to you to bring up a particular subject about education and being an educator, excuse me. And today's subject is how to create longevity in the field of teaching. How to create longevity in the field of teaching. This can be, I would say, very sort of panicky for people that are just getting into teaching. If they look down the road and they see they've been there for about 30 or 40 years, that can really put people in a panic. But at the same time, to go into a particular field of education is no different than if you were going to be a lawyer or a social worker or a manager or a CEO of a company. The longevity gives you what you need in order to make it a lasting experience, a fulfilling experience, a fulfilling experience. When anybody going into teaching, that's what you would like to do. You would like to make teaching a fulfilling experience. So you need to know exactly how to do that. So I came up with a few points. On yesterday, remember we were talking about how to prevent teacher burnout. And I gave you about 5 points for that. I have a few more points today, and it sort of all goes into the same thing because if you're burnt out, you're not going to last. And longevity means, going from year to year to year to year. Well, I'm going to be honest. Back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s, individuals that were going into careers, we went into careers knowing that we were going to stay in those particular careers for a long time, particularly if we were building up to get a pension or Social Security. You needed to have been in a particular workplace for a long period of time in order to get the benefits that you deserve after having worked in that particular facility. A friend of mine just retired from working in a company. I think he was working like a factory, and he just turned 70, but he worked there so many years, and now he's retired. He's still healthy, which is good, but now he has the benefits of being able to do whatever he wants to do because he has lived a rich life. He has earned his retirement. That's what I'm saying. He has earned his retirement. He's going to be getting a check every month. He's going to be able to live off of that check. Hopefully, he has been able to conquer some of the or being able to get some of the things he's always wanted in life, a new car, a house, so on and so forth, put his kids through college and so forth. So these are the things when you're looking into longevity, you're looking into a career that basically will give you a fulfillment, because if it's not going to give you any fulfillment, you're not going to be there that long. Simple as that. If it's not going to give you the fulfillment that you want, then you're not going to be there that long. And the unfortunate thing is some companies, you still get to the point where you are going into a field and the companies are requiring you to stay a certain period of time even before you can get to be what's the word I'm looking for, seniority. That's another thing, and I heard about somebody that was teaching at a university. And the unfortunate thing is that the university wants you to, well, you look to work at a university, you're trying to build seniority. You're trying to build seniority. Well, unfortunately, sometimes the universities will let you go before the seniority takes place, because once the seniority takes place, then of course they have to deal with the benefits and life insurance and all kinds of things. So longevity is the key. And if you go into any field, look at it as being at least 5 to 10 years, before you hop out, because within 5 to 10 years, you should have built up some very good benefits and some experience. So you can basically take that particular career and do something else with those skills that you learned at the career. So longevity means, I looked up the definition of longevity and it said a lifetime. Well, we're not looking at a lifetime. You don't need to go to teach and have children rolling you out at the age of 85. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. But you go in and you fulfill the dream that you had for teaching, and that's exactly what I did. That's why I have at least I have 30 plus years, not all in one particular school, but I did get some experience outside of where I was teaching, where I ended up teaching the long period of time. So, like I said before, point number one, you want to be able to stay, because if you're looking to get that security, or that security for being there a long period of time. You're looking at pension, you're looking at Social Security. And if you stay at a job or stay on a job for a period of time, those things are going to be given to you. It just comes automatically. But at the same time, jobs are requiring that you stay on that particular job a certain period of time, a certain number of years, in order to earn security, your Social Security. And so that takes on the benefit of you being able to do, okay, let's do this. We're going to end this broadcast.